Hey YouTube. I was watching the Grammys the other night. Much to my chagrin, there was only two artists there that I liked, Eminem and Mick Jagger. The rest of it was just mainstream BS. And I got to see Justin Bieber play. It was just crap. But one thing I did notice is his voice is getting deeper, which could possibly fuck up his career. Give someone else a chance, like me. No. No, but I got sent downstairs for being a negative ass during the Emmys and shit. So I missed Mick Jagger's performance, so I wanted to see it because Mick Jagger's. I like all these old rockers, and they still got it. That's pretty cool. But I was surprised and excited to hear that Justin Bieber didn't win any awards, any Grammys, which I thought was weird because I thought he was all the rage. So, and I bet he tweeted that night, "Oh, I'm so disappointed I didn't get any Grammys. Boo fucking who?" And I'm like, if I ever saw that tweet, I'd be like, you're a famous musician for a corporate business that makes you a shit ton of money off a little girl's hormones. I mean, really, it's just quit your goddamn complaining. Anyway, this video is a particular thoughts or insight rant, whatever the hell you want to call it, about our Congress. Recently, in the news, they're trying to ban energy drinks. Which is good, I guess, because they are bad for you. Although I'll drink them on occasion because they are tasty, even though they've got me in a spot of trouble. Anyway, well, they outlaw certain cigarettes because they only gets addicted. All I do is hurt our economy. They won't legalize marijuana for medicinal purposes to help stabilize our economy, and now they're going to try to outlaw energy drinks. So they just keep doing one stupid decision after another just to hurt our economy. Well, the positive effect is one, and they don't want kids hooked on the shit. Well, you can't get addicted to marijuana. That's, from what I've heard, it's a mind state. Energy drinks are addictive. It's also a mind state. But anyway, and the reason behind their wanting to ban energy drinks and certain cigarettes is because they say it's bad for you. Well, no shit. But we as Americans have the right to use stuff that's bad for us if it's within our rights. Excuse me. I mean, what's next? Are they gonna outlaw fast food? You know, god damn. Now Barack Obama has a couple of policies that I like, but he's just a bit of a hypocrite. And what I mean by that is, Barack Obama used money from his from the oil campaigns and the cigarette companies to fund his campaign, his presidential campaign. And then once he becomes president, he works with Congress to get certain cigarettes outlawed when he still smokes or does or doesn't. It's kind of hypocritical. And half of Congress probably still does or doesn't smoke. So it's extremely hypocritical. It's kind of like when you first came over to America, Europeans. The Native Americans were all nice to them, and they helped them out, gave them land, showed them how to grow corn and shit. And half a century later, we turn around and take the Native Americans' land from them, which is ironic because now they take our money in casinos. So it's just kind of a, you know, but I'm thinking, okay, they're trying to improve our health, but they shouldn't make that decision for us. That should be our decision, you know. I don't think our government should control our health issues. I mean, as far as banning drinks and cigarettes and whatnot, that should be our own decision. We should choose if we really want to do them or not, because really, it is kind of sad to see our... Now, what happens when they ban energy drinks? The companies who make them are going to be out of money, and that's going to really hurt our economy and put a lot of people out of work. Yeah. The same effect's happening when some of the tobacco companies have to make layoffs because of the cut in product. So, as bad as they are for you, they actually help our economy. So, and if they make energy drinks illegal, really, it'd be one more thing to go to jail for some bullshit. It's like, I saw you drinking a Monster, you're going to jail, buddy. And then they search him, and he's got like a quarter ounce of Chronic and some cherry cigarettes, and it's like, oh, possession of marijuana and flavored cigarettes, you are going to jail for a long, long time. Which I think, comparatively, or stupid crimes to go to jail for when you could be filling those jail cells up with people who do more serious crimes like rape, cannibalism, necrophilia, homicide, all this horrible, horrible shit. But instead, you're choosing to fill it up with minor, heinous crimes that don't make any sense. A quote from Cat Williams, actually. The government is pimps. They say shit and don't explain it to you. Because they think we're stupid. Think about this for a second. They said Area 51 didn't exist, and it turns out it does. Now they're saying aliens don't exist on Area 51. Well, they lied about Area 51 to begin with, so, you know. I honestly don't want our government to treat us like we're stupid, because we're a lot smarter than our government gives us credit for, you know? I don't get it, you know? If the government can't respect me to not lie to me, then why the fuck should we vote? Because all they're gonna do is lie to us. I mean, just saying. I mean, voting is your privilege. You choose not to, or you choose to. But I mean, seriously, if they're gonna take away, you know, I don't think health concerns like energy drinks and cigarettes should be banned by the government. I think that should be a choice by our own, as an individual free citizen. You know, if we choose to quit drinking the drinks or smoking, whatever, that should be our choice. We shouldn't have to be forced to do it by the government. That should be your own damn decision. Just my 2 cents, but. And, you know, after that, what's next? They look at fast food. Fast food is extremely bad for you. But if you get fast food banned, that puts a lot of hardworking citizens out of work as well. So, banning all these horrible substances, 1 positive and like 10 negatives, you know, it just doesn't make any sense. I mean, we are an unhealthy nation, but having the government force us to be healthy is kind of idiocracy. It's just hypocritical and ridiculous. So we should have that decision. Our country is based on freedom of rights, and we should have the right to be unhealthy if we want to or not. And we can be healthy, we just have to choose to be, you know? The fact that our government do it for us and have Congress make laws banning shit like that is kind of sad. But each to his or her own, you know? So it's like, okay, you know, I don't understand it, you know, yeah. Oh, the bit early in the video, I am a musician. I have 2 CDs on iTunes. You can check out the links on my channel and my About Me page if you like alternative metal, I guess. It's more techno, goth metal, black metal, and hip-hop mixed together, kind of sound-wise. And I'm able to create the sound in my head and then make it in GarageBand. Not many people can do that. I'm actually a very gifted musician. Just haven't been discovered yet. But it's trial and error, I guess. I'll wait for it to happen. You know? And you can eat foods that prevent cancer from starting, even though you smoke or use tobacco, which is kind of cool, actually, because guacamole, nuts, dark chocolate, you know. In fact, I made a promise to myself that when I become a famous musician, I'm going to donate money to the Cancer Society to help find a cure. Because how awesome that be, a pack of cigarettes doesn't kill you anymore. You tell a Surgeon General to bite my ass. Or if I'm like smoking a cigarette in public, people are like, put that out, you're giving us lung cancer. It's like, you know what, butthead, I donated money to the Cancer Society, so eat shit on smacks. But seriously though. Okay, I don't get why our government has to restrict our freedoms just because, you know, they think, you know, they lie to us and they make up bullshit rules. Some of them are legit, okay, but some of them just don't make sense. Just, I don't get it. And I got into a debate on YouTube, that people view nudity as pornographic. It's not, it's nude. If you look at my Pink Floyd poster that I have up there, that's not pornographic, that's tasteful nude. I have a Playboy magazine. Playboy is tasteful nude, okay? It's between pornography, it's degrading towards women, and doesn't teach any valuable lesson about sex. I mean, sex is the most natural, beautiful thing, but the porn industry has totally destroyed it. I don't condone or watch it, but if you do, that's your own decision. I'm not going to judge you for it. But this person on YouTube said that the U.S. definition of pornography is anything that evokes sexual thought. So a 13-year-old seeing a pair of boobs automatically makes it porn. Bullshit. Especially when they have nudity in art museums, you know? The human form is a natural thing. It's a study and whatnot. So that's the same kind of logic by saying, oh, if I saw someone get shot on TV, that provokes murderous thoughts, therefore it's murder. No it isn't, people. God. I just think our society needs to pull our heads out of our asses and think before we act, but it's just my 2 cents. So if you feel like I do on these issues, then talk to your congressman about, if I was president, I'd do a couple things. I'd legalize marijuana, I'd legalize gay marriage, I'd drop the ban on tobacco. Those are the 3 things I'd do. And I'd probably set up a more informed educational program for tobacco use, just to show how dangerous it is, and work to find a cure for cancer. I mean, just things I'd like to do if I was president. Just, because banning flavored tobacco didn't do anything except piss off the adult smokers who enjoy them. Right now in New York, a pack of cigarettes is $10 fucking. Holy shit! So people are going to the Indian reservations to buy them. That's hurting their economy. And smoking is getting banned everywhere in New York. So it's like, if you're driving in your car and your car happens to pass over a non-smoking zone and you're smoking in your car, they can give you a ticket. How bullshit is that? I think, one cigarette isn't going to give you secondhand smoke lung cancer, and you have the choice to walk away from it. But you can't, because in New York, all smokers are outside, not in a designated smokers area inside. So they're just screwing themselves over, really. And I did that because we care what the children want them supposed to cigarette smoke, which is legit, I guess. But if you think about it, kids who walk to school in New York have to walk several blocks to get to the bus and then get to New York school or whatever. And within those blocks, everyone outside smoking, so all you do is piss off the adult smokers and move the exposure outside. My solution would be to make a designated smokers area where people who are under the age of 18 can't enter. That way, the smokers are happy, they're not cold, and the kids aren't exposed to it. Kind of like an even ground. But the problem with being president is that not everyone's going to like him. I like some of Barack Obama's policies, and some of them I don't particularly care for. But that's life. We all have likes and dislikes. It's just part of growing up. You learn shit. But it's hypocrisy and it's democracy is what it is. Show you how I 3-string sweep on my guitar. If you want more awesome, funny rants, guitar playing, whatever, check out my channel and subscribe. That'd be super rad. And if you're sick of Justin Bieber's music, then instead of leaving negative comments in every video on YouTube, be more productive and support other artists and get them famous. Which would be a lot more productive and get them famous. And then Justin Bieber gets shoved to the side for like, I don't know, 2 minutes, whatever. But surprisingly, he didn't win any Grammys at the awards ceremony. I'm like, whoa. I guess there's a cure for the Bieber fever. It's called different music. But if you want to check out my 2 CDs I have on iTunes, I'm working on a third CD called The Highway of Life. But I got 2 CDs on iTunes called Blood Cemetery and Darkened Days. My artist name is King Cobra. My record label is Saunders Records. So you check them out on my About Me page on my YouTube homepage. Until then, this is another video by Gothic King Cobra 52. Insite.